In today's Clash Royale video, we will take a look at how I beat Clash Royale and got 8,000 trophies, the maximum league champion, Ultimate Champions League points. And I can tell you guys, that was an awesome road I pushed today from 7.6k until 8,000 trophies with this absolutely insane Goblin Duel Bridge Spam deck. The meta changed a bit, so I thought maybe this might be the deck to use because this is at exactly what happens most of the time at top of the ladder. And last couple of days, people really counted the best deck, so the meta changed a bit, and I really have a ton of success with this really most aggressive deck of all time in Clash Royale. We also don't have a champion in the deck, so if you guys want to play a deck without champion and want to have success, this is the deck we are playing today, and I'm going to show you some games of it today. If you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future on the channel, make sure to subscribe and also make sure to use create a good mod in the shop. It's small for you, it's big for me, and I would say it's time to jump into games, and let's take a look at our games. Here we go, guys. So first of all, I'm gonna show you like 3 replays, kind of explaining how the deck works, and also showing you the games which brought me to 8,000 trophies. And afterwards, we're doing one live ladder match and hopefully be even higher than 8,000 trophies. So in this scenario, we're just gonna go for the fire spits. Actually, after finding out what the opponent is playing, you can be more aggressive. But also, if you guys don't know what your opponent is playing, you can also be aggressive at the start. So Bomber, Goblin Duel is normally a play I really want to do early on because it doesn't really matter what he plays. If he has a Mega Knight, Valkyrie, Brawler, it's always fine. You always, most of the time, at least get damage. So I think in this defense, I actually, or like in this like matchup, in this game, I actually showed how to perfectly defend all the stuff he's doing. I really need to tell you guys that was an absolutely awesome gameplay, because that's the thing with Inferno around, right? Inferno is way better against all the beat on Dex, Golem, Lava, E-Giant, and so on. Inferno is so tanky, does so much damage, and it's just insanely good against that. But if there's any type of control deck like Mortar, Lockbait, you for sure more likely want to have like the Cannon or the Tesla, because it's way cheaper. And the attack speed is way like faster, and actually helps a ton against this type of decks. Also this season, I really want to finish high, and also we'll do a Twitter giveaway soon, like asking you guys which finish you guys will think I get. So you can also let it out already below in the comment section what you guys think is like a realistic finish for me. But also we'll do like a cash prize giveaway there on Twitter, so make sure to follow me there, will be really appreciated. And yeah, for sure I'm trying my best. Try to succeed, will be hard, but try my best to go for a top 10 finish. For sure, if I have a chance to go for number 1, I will do that. So this time, I'm going for the Rocket since I got a ton of value on his end with the Valkyrie and also one Archer. I think this situation, I'm going to let the Archer go on the right side, since the right tower has more HP. But normally in this matchup against like also Rocket Cycle, Cheap Cycle deck with the Lock and Tornado, you don't really want to let any damage go. So defending all the way is going to be the play for us. And even with just a bit of chip, you don't really want any damage to happen. So what I'm going to do right now, I think it's just going to chill here. I don't really want to walk it this time. Even I know he has a damage lead, I prefer to get like the elixir advantage and then go in for the drill rocket and actually get the damage we want to see. So the good thing is he goes in for a lock, and this time I'm going to go for the rocket since he just uses Valk. I knew he would play archers, and as you guys can see here, the archers didn't do like, or like my rocket didn't do a perfect job, but he at least had to like overspend with a lock in this situation, because he didn't know how like this would work out for him. And go for the fire spider bridge, being really aggressive. He also needs to recommit that, and the only thing I really need to worry about is being like having a troop down on the map, and also which maybe people are really underestimating is playing your troops in the middle. For sure is the best play to distract the Mortar, also create opposite lane pressure. An example of the bandit, like Mortar goes into the right, we're playing the bandit in the middle left side. This time I was actually misplayed Inferno, and this was really hurting me, my elixir account here. But it's actually a really good play against him. So the only problem is really with this placement with the bandit in the middle, that the opponent is able to go in for the Tornado and pull the bandit away, at example, and going in for the, like getting the Mortar on tower, and we don't have a reset. So if the Mortar's on tower, we really need to try and spam him to defend this. So this time Inferno worked out. So I'm just going to go for another drill. I'm just going to go for the pre-lock here, trying to get some chip damage. The reason why I play the Goblin Rule most of the time in this kind of minor safe spot is, since the opponent has Tornado, I don't really want to give him the free King to activation. If you play it on the left side corner, similar to the miner, this is one of the best placements you can do. So this Tornado didn't really work out for him, I guess. So we're going for a lock here. We're going for this, or like at least this Mortar just gets one shot. And the good thing is he still needs to lock this. And we got some damage. Also, he needs to overcommit completely. So the thing I'm going to do right now is just going to go for Band on the right, since he still needs to respond to that. And now I'm just going to go for a drill here. I'm going for a pre-rocket here, going also for the log. And as you guys can see, even with just like 2 goblin shots, that's massive. This is exactly what we need. So this time, I'm not going to overspend with a rocket because I knew, okay, he knows most likely. Also, he goes in for the king activation now, which is fine. Exactly what I told you before. Right now in the situation, for like 30 seconds remaining, I'm fine with taking the king activation, or like he's taking the king activation situation. But like 20 seconds more remaining, I knew he would go in for the Inferno Tower, for the mortars. I'm really aggressive. So I didn't go for rocket because he was like kind of waiting for me to go in for rocket plus drill, but I didn't. Also, Inferno Tower wasn't the best placement. I should have just played in the middle since he couldn't really respond to that. But right now, I know 5 seconds are remaining. I'm just going to use my drill. I'm just going to use my spell. GG's, well played. Awesome victory. Not an easy matchup since he has Valkyrie, Log, Tornado, also Rocket Cycle. But this is how you need to play it. You need to have the perfect mortar defensive always in hand. You need to switch up kind of your offensive. Also, sometimes Bomber Drill, Fire Spirit Drill, Drill Rocket, Drill Log. But we won at the end. So GG's, well played. What about a game against one of the all-time best which ever touched this game, Alciop? He is a world champion in Clash Royale. He was qualifying for 4 CRL World Finals in a row. He won for 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, so it's even 5, I guess. Even if he didn't attend for 2017 World Finals since visa issues, but yeah. This is the deck exactly what I was talking about, which I would only play this season, but I felt like this positioning we are right now, the matchups I got with this deck, they were really rough because yeah, it felt like we kind of needed a rock in some situation. You can also play the Fireball if you're straying against like very wicked stuff. But for sure the deck from him is really good. But in sometimes games I was struggling. I faced quite some Expo deck. And I was like, okay, it was hard for me to get damage. So I actually tried out like after losing to this deck. I just copied it. And as you guys can see, it worked pretty nicely. Even I would say the matchup we are seeing here, for sure, we have the big spell opportunity, we have the big spell chance here going in for the rocket cycle. But he, if you're looking at that, he has the, yeah, he has the magic archer, which is quite annoying for us, and also has the Valk. So I played this deck with Golden Knight. I would say Valk is even better in this matchup, since, yeah, Valk is way better against Goblin Drill. Even you need to be honest, Golden Knight does way more on offense, since we don't really have like too many great answers against it besides the Bandit. So yeah, there are advantages and also disadvantages. So what I'm going to do right now, I think, is just going to go for my Bomber back. Yeah, let's go. And he just drops this down. So he goes in for a really good Log and Tornado. Here's smart play on Alciop's end. And the only thing I knew is that he was really overcommitting. So what I'm going to do right now is just going to go in aggressive. And it worked out, but like not as good as I wanted, but I knew he was low on elixir. So my Bomber gets one shot. And I knew I could still win this, right? If I got like one good drill rocket, I at least get like 700, 800, 900 damage. And this is what I'm playing for right now. So I'm just going to go for another drill here. I really want to be aggressive, maybe even more aggressive than him. As you guys can see, he needs to go for tornadoes since we were aggressive. And also what was important in this situation, going in for the aggressive log rather than going for a defensive log, since we can still defend the goblin drill without that. So I'm going to go in for that. The problem is that my Bomber didn't really do the job. So at least he misplayed his Valk. So I think this scenario, I'm going to tag your rocket on top of that, and I think right now it will be the key defense against yeah, against this match here. So this is the key play you want to do. I was kind of expecting match attributes, right? We rocket a Valkyrie, so that was like his time to go really aggressive. So I'm going to go for my Skeletons really late here. Going for a Bandit attack, kind of waiting for his Tornado to come out, and we're looking good. He goes in for a really great Fire Split, distracting that, also make sure the Bandit doesn't dash, that she's walking. And right now I'm going in for this here, and I don't know if I'm also gonna rocket that, but I think I do because I know I can still defend this. And also I'm going for an insanely good like log here, and we got so much damage. We got so much damage from offense. What I need to do right now is just gonna cycle drill before he cycles the drill, because I know he needs to go for a log on offense. This is exactly what he does, and we just need one more goblin hit. GG's well played. Awesome victory against one of the all-time bests and all-time greats in Clash Royale. So guys, in this game actually shows what the deck has as abilities. So yeah, playing against Codigo, this is the game for the 8,000 trophies. I need to tell you guys that was absolutely crazy, and I absolutely love to see that. Since we did one smart play, and I also like calling that at the situation, that is the play which wins us the game. Since he didn't have the right cards in cycling. This is exactly where I have the Bandit deck, because Bandit, I mean, Bandit is the card which is exactly great to have in this dual variation, because Bandit counters, or like Bandit Like, this is exactly what you want to have for drill, right? You want to first play them, you want to get them in an awkward cycle. And what Bandit really does to your opponents is punishing their cycles and also their mistakes. And also what the Bandit does in this situation, since the Royal Hogs came down, the Bandit ability, or like the Bandit dash got activated kinda in the situation, if you want to say it like that. But the Bandit dash, like Bandit was going to dash on top of the Hoggies, but the arching was nearby, so that was really important because now we didn't have to overcommit. So also this is what I'm talking about. We're going for a Bandit here, and I know he needs to play a cannon, so there was an absolutely really good Bandit here. It's a 4-for-3 trade. In this situation, I'm actually pretty happy. So every time he goes in for the Royal Hogs, there are like a few different scenarios. We could go for Bomber Log Fire Spirit, we could go in for Inferno, or we're just gonna rocket that. I honestly feel like it's really situational what you want to do. But Inferno most likely is the safest bet, because even if you're going for Inferno, most of the time they're going to go for the Earthquake, so we're kind of counting. It's 8 for 5. Then we're going for a Bomber, 7 for 8, but the Bomber is still counter pushing. So this is kind of how I would calculate these things. So he's going to go for Hoggies, but yeah, this time he went like really good smart defense. So I had to overcommit, which was unfortunate. So you still need to go for a Log here. And I was already like saying good game, because I think I was a really smart play on his end, like playing Clash Royale like that. In this scenario worked out really well for him, and Cody is in the damage advantage and having a really solid like situation overall, and he's so good with this deck. He's playing a lot, a really great guy. I love this guy, and actually have so many great battles every single day against him. Clash Royale without Cody wouldn't be fun. So I'm going for skeletons here. So that's the thing with the Queen ability. Being annoying, I need to also go for a Bandit here. We got some chip damage on with the drill, actually being in a damage advantage back. I think the play he's gonna do right now, okay, we got another message here, is going in for the Bomber here, as I said. So he goes in for the Earthquake, but we still got the Bomber counter pushing for sure. I still need to want to play my Skull, because Fire Spirit still does more damage than Fireball. Actually, I don't know if it's like changing after the update, since the Fire Spirit got nerfed. So I think it's going to be less damage now. 100% sure. Maybe let me know in the comment section, because I'm not good at maths. Playing my Bomber here once again. I need to go for Skeletons, but this time my Bomber actually didn't really do his job, so I was kind of like surprised and was like going to fire him, because that was actually horrible Bomber. So going for a Log here right now, because yeah, I knew he would play Skeletons, but still he put it in great work, and he goes in for a really aggressive Hoggies. This time we got a really good Inferno placement, going for another Bomber here. And we need to go for another Skeletons, but as you guys can see, always one Hoggy gets a stupid hit, and we're actually behind 1 HP. We love 1 HP, guys. No, we hate it. So what I'm going to do right now is need to commit a Bomber here. Maybe I shouldn't have let play the Bomber, and the Banner would have been enough. But I think soon there's going to be the one key strategy gameplay. So first of all, I'm going to go for Rocketeer defensive, because I felt like it would have been a good play. And so I don't exactly know when it's going to happen. I think this time. So he goes in really aggressive, most likely for his Hoggies. Yeah. And I'm just going to go in for my cannon here, and I knew he would for my Inferno here, and I knew he would go in for an Earthquake. And the good thing is right now that we can go in for Bandit aggressive, since he doesn't have a Skeleton cycle and his Fire Spirit. This is what I knew in the situation. And when he goes for EQ, he's at 0 elixir, so we can go in for the Bandit here. The Bandit will get a dash on top of the tower. There's no way for him to redirect it. We can just go in for a rocket. GG's, well played, awesome victory. And I would say now we're going to do a live game, where let's hopefully stay at 8,000 trophies live. Here we go, guys. Here in a live game against Nexus. Oh no. Okay. I'm going for a Fire Spirit here. Okay, let's see what he does. He goes in for a Bomber. I'm just gonna go for a Bandit here, since I could imagine, yeah, he plays a similar deck than us. Oh, he might even play the same deck. Do we really want to play a mirror matchup, man? I've never played a mirror matchup. Okay, I'm going for a Fire Spirit here, and let's see. So normally I would tell you guys now what to do, because in most of the situation I know what to do, but I don't know what to do. So I'm just honest to you guys and tell you I don't know what to do. Playing my Bandit like this, going for a Log like this, just a prediction on top of the Skeletons maybe. Yeah, okay, it worked out. Now the Bandit gets a dash. Oh, it still gets a dash. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, let's go. Okay, can I just go for Skeletons here? Log, please also hit the Bandit, please. No. Okay, that was not perfect. Okay, so I need to go for a Bandit here. Let's just hope he messes up the Skeletons this time. No, this time he's playing in a way safer spot. I think this is a better spot. Okay. Brahma. Skeletons. I'm still gonna log this. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go Bandit here. I think without a Bandit it would have gotten hit because I got pushed back from the Bandit. Goes in for a log. He goes in most likely for Skeletons now. Yeah, that's an absolutely aggressive game. We are still ahead. So I think the Bandit will be cleanest match. I think we're winning this game by like getting a good Bandit dash. I'm not really happy to do too heavy with my cycle. Okay. It was not too bad. Bandit, okay. Let's see what he does. He's most likely gonna log this plus going for Skeletons. Let's go. That's what he does. Okay. This game is not going too well so far. Okay, I'm gonna go for a log here. Since I feel like it. Oh, that was an absolutely insane log! What a log! We did everything! That was crazy! Okay, go for bomb in the back. Okay, Phantom like this, Fire Spirit like this. Please don't hit, thank you very much. Okay, go for a drill like this. I think the drill plus log should kill his bomber. Okay, let's go. I'm also go for another bandit here. Okay, maybe I don't. Plan has changed. Fire Spirits are coming at the bridge. Oh, the bandit! The bandit is doing bandit things. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. GG's, well played, beating a mirror match. A perfect end for today's video. Also, a longer video. So if you guys enjoy these longer videos, make sure to give a fat thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to support with creator code mod because season ends soon. So if you guys think about buying new battle pass, and I think you should. This is one of the most cool season coming up there. So yeah, thank you so much for all the support. With time out, have a great day, and also good luck for ladder pushing. Season ends on Monday, so I wish you also the best of luck. Goodbye.